This would have been front page news in the 80s. Actually, it was front page news in the 80s for quite a while. I just walked into a store. I was freaking flabbergasted. Why is my hair so fuzzy today? I was flabbergasted at what I saw. I haven't been into this kind of store for a while. It's a liquor store, and I haven't drank for like a year and a half, and so I didn't know that all of the shelves were half empty. Well, I did, but I figured that it was because of the tariffs and all that kind of stuff. I figured that these empty shelves were because of the tariffs. There's no American alcohol on the shelves. So I asked, and they were like, no, that's because of the strike. And in the 1980s, almost the exact same thing happened, except for a few things. And it was front page news, and it is still front page news today, but in a different way. So in the 80s, it was a beer strike. This was a freaking beer strike. The union back then of government workers that are on strike again represented government liquor stores, which was the only place that you could get alcohol here. There was no privatized liquor stores, and so you had to get alcohol from the BC Liquor Distribution Branch, a BC Liquor branded store. And they closed the stores for multiple days during this strike. I think there was other stuff that happened because my uncle actually bought an entire pallet of alcohol, and it went skunky, as my dad told me a couple weeks ago, because I think it was Black Label beer. Can you still get that beer? And he bought an actual pallet of it, and nobody else wanted to drink it, so my Uncle Chuck ended up drinking the whole thing eventually, like years later. These days we have privatized liquor stores. They were introduced in the late 80s, and so it's not as dire for people that really enjoy drinking alcohol. I'm sure there were other things in play back then. I wasn't around for the beer strike. Well, I was around, but I wasn't partaking in alcohol at that time, so I don't know the ins and outs of what happened. Maybe leave a comment if you are old enough to remember what happened then, and you maybe have an experience with that, like maybe your uncle or you bought a whole pallet full of really bad beer. Anyways, whatever the headlines are, it's a bad look for the government. Just get a deal, you guys. Okay, now you know.